You know that phrase, "You look tired." We've all heard it. Maybe we've even said it. And it seems like just a simple throwaway comment, right? But what if I told you it's actually a powerful biological signal our brains are constantly sending and receiving? Well, today we are going to decode that exact phrase. We'll get into the real science of what a sleepless night actually does to your skin and, more importantly, how you can fight back.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. When was the last time someone said that to you? It kind of stings, doesn't it? But this goes way deeper than just some dark circles under your eyes. This is about how the entire world sees you. And that perception, it has some surprisingly real consequences.
All right, let's get right into it. When somebody says you look tired, their brain is picking up on all these tiny visual cues that something is, well, off. It's this primal, almost instant evaluation of your health, of your vitality. It's a gut reaction. And look, this isn't just a hunch I have, this is backed by some serious science. One study found that after just a couple of nights of bad sleep, people were rated by others as looking less healthy and less attractive. But here's the real kicker. Those same people were actively less willing to socialize with them. Yeah, the social cost of a bad night's sleep is very, very real. So this tired face effect is a genuine social thing. But why? Why do we look so different after losing just a little bit of sleep? Let's go beyond just how people see us and dive straight into the hard science to see what is actually happening to your skin on a cellular level. I want you to think of poor sleep as launching this coordinated, three-front war against your skin. It's not just one thing going wrong. It's this whole cascade of negative effects, all working together to create that tired look. Okay, so these are the three main fronts of that attack. First, it triggers inflammation. Second, it literally accelerates the aging process. And third, it starts to tear down your skin's own protective barrier. So let's break down that first one, inflammation. So when you're sleep deprived, your body basically goes into stress mode. It starts pumping out all these inflammatory molecules. And that inflammation shows up right on your skin. We're talking redness, blotchiness, and that's one of the biggest signals that makes you look unhealthy to other people. And the speed of this is honestly shocking. Research shows that key inflammatory markers can spike by 30% after just 2 days of restricted sleep. 2 days! That is an incredibly fast and powerful response from your body. Now for the second front in this war, accelerated aging. You know that youthful, plump, elastic look your skin has? That comes from a protein called collagen. Well, bad sleep activates these very specific enzymes that literally start to eat away at that vital collagen, and that directly contributes to that less attractive perception we talked about. And again, just look at the numbers. They're pretty stark. That same research, it found a 32% increase in these collagen-destroying enzymes after just one period of sleep loss. And what does that mean in the real world? More fine lines, more wrinkles, and sagging skin over time. And finally, the third attack, a weakened barrier. Your skin has this amazing built-in protective shield, but sleep is absolutely crucial for keeping it strong and repaired. And without enough rest, that shield, it just starts to crumble. Think of your skin barrier as your body's personal bodyguard. It's this wall that keeps all the good stuff, like moisture, locked in, and all the bad stuff, like pollution and bacteria, locked out. So when it's compromised, your skin gets visibly dehydrated, sensitive, another key piece of that tired look. This comparison really says it all. After some minor skin damage, like a little scratch or too much sun, the good sleepers had a 30% faster and more effective barrier recovery. Their skin just healed better, it held on to moisture, and any redness faded way quicker. And the poor sleepers, well, their shields stayed down, leaving them totally exposed. Okay, so we know sleep is absolutely critical, but what's the single biggest thing sabotaging our sleep in the modern world? Well, the answer is probably in your hand right now, or maybe on your lap, or sitting on your desk. You see, our brains have been wired for millennia to associate blue spectrum light with the midday sun. So when you're scrolling on your phone late at night, you are sending a loud and clear signal to your brain that says, "Hey, it's noon, stay awake, do not produce any sleep hormones." Melatonin is your body's go-to-sleep hormone. It's the starter pistol for a good night's rest. And get this, research shows that evening screen time can slash its production by up to 50%. And this doesn't just make it harder to fall asleep, it fundamentally messes with the quality and the restorative power of the sleep you do manage to get.
Okay, so that's the problem. It's a big one. But here is the really good news. There is a simple, a totally free, and an unbelievably powerful solution that you can literally start tonight. It's called the digital sunset.
Here's the game plan. It's super simple. 1 hour before you want to be asleep, your sunset begins. That means no more screens. Put your phone away. And I don't mean face down on the nightstand. I mean physically across the room, on its charger. Then, replace that scrolling time with something calming and analog. Read a real physical book. Do some journaling. Maybe listen to some quiet music. And finally, dim the lights in your house to really signal to your brain that the day is officially over.
You know, this isn't just a nice little idea. It's a critical habit for anyone who's serious about their health and their performance. Treating this routine is absolutely non-negotiable. That's the key to making it stick and getting all the amazing rewards.
Because when you really commit to the digital sunset, believe me, the payoff isn't just about your skin. The benefits are measurable, they're profound, and they start happening almost right away.
Just look at this data. People fall asleep up to 20 minutes faster. Sleep trackers show an 18% jump in restorative REM sleep. Other studies link it to a 28% boost in focus the very next day. And for some, the health impacts are even bigger. Migraine frequency dropping by 40%. This isn't just about looking less tired. This is about fundamentally upgrading your entire life.
So let me just leave you with this final thought. We spend so much time and money on all these creams and serums and treatments, but what if the single most effective, anti-aging, and restorative thing you could possibly do for your skin is just to turn off your phone and go to sleep?